Belize Watch. Knowledge of the past, impacting the present, building the future.
Jump and shout all over the nation. Breaking out with a new creation.
The Chahim Sisters are carrying on their family tradition of creating authentic Mayan crafts. The matriarch of the family, Rosario Coy, spoke to our Belize Watch team about her early years and how she got involved in making the traditional crafts and passing it on to her children. We visited the family home in San Pedro Columbia Village in the Toledo District. We will have their story, including the struggles they have faced and continue to encounter. But first, we take a break to say thank you to our partners, the Barry and Shell Belize Limited.
Shell V-Power, with 3 times more cleaning and friction-reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell.
We are the Barry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio Cayo, Orange, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. The Barry. Get more? Be less.
It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
And we're in San Pedro Columbia, a beautiful village in the Toledo District. I've been to San Pedro Columbia several times, Paul. I know we have done shows here before, and I've always enjoyed coming into San Pedro Columbia because it's so picturesque. You know, you go over the hills and on down and go up again, and depending where you're going. But it's a nice village. But I'll tell you what, you set the scene for us as to exactly where San Pedro Columbia is and where are we at this point in time.
Thank you very much. Chief, we had such a lovely ride leaving Punta Gorda earlier today. A very sunny day today.
How was my driving part?
Yes, and driving with care and a lot of very responsible way of driving, Chief. You brought us safely to this community. As a matter of fact, we drove like about 18 miles on the Punta Gorda San Antonio Road. We got to the San Antonio Road junction and San Pedro Columbia Road junction, and we drove in at the junction for about 2 miles. And we came upon the lovely home of Miss Everlina Scholl. She is a chairlady of a group here. We'll be talking to them later on. But we met the entire family here, including the lovely mother, Miss Rosario Coy, and one of the other sisters, Adelina Kus, who is like the vice chair of the group. And of course, we don't want to leave out Anne, a cousin, Rohelia McKin. Chief, they will hear from them, but they are known as the Chahim Sisters of San Pedro Columbia. A very lovely family, very warm, very welcoming. I will not say much, Chief, because we'll be hearing from them.
And they're waiting for us, Paul. So maybe we should go right over to the table here where they're waiting and introduce them. And let me start here, since you're the first one I'm seeing. You are...
Okay, good morning. My name is Everlina.
Everlina.
But also you can call me Ava.
Eva. Eva. It's
welcome
Everlina.
to my house.
Thank you. And this is your home?
Yes, this is my home.
Well, thanks for welcoming me to your home. And I noticed that you, I could say it?
Yeah.
I noticed that you're preparing something here that looks delicious, that we always enjoy. You're preparing a caldo for us, right?
Yes, caldo with contortilla.
What all goes into a caldo?
Well...
Or a secret?
well, cilantro, spring onion leaves, culantro, thyme, mint, and also put habanero.
Okay. All right. The lady next to you, I take it is Mom, right?
Yes, my mother.
Let me get to meet Mom. Okay. Good morning, Mom, and thanks for having us here. Your name is?
Okay, good morning, sir. My name is Rosario Coy. So I am the mother for Everlina and Adelina.
Okay, Miss Rosario, how long have you been here in San Pedro Columbia since you were the mom? Tell us about San Pedro Columbia. Maybe you could tell me something about your young days, and then how what was like growing up and being here.
That's a long story, sir, because I come here when I was 14 years.
Oh
I
yeah.
reached in Colombia.
Where are you originally from?
Yeah, I am from Big Falls, but I born in Cricosarco.
Oh, Cricket Sarco.
Yes, it's
Uh-huh.
Toledo.
Uh-huh.
Cricosarco, I born, and then when I was, I think, 5 years, we come to live in Big Falls. My dad bring us to live in Big Falls, and from there I stay. And I used to go in the, I forget the school.
Big Falls used to go in the water, in the river, or
Yes, they have a big river. We
river
used to
behind
go
it,
and
yes.
bathe. Yes, we bathe in
Uh-huh.
the river.
And you had a good time growing up, going to school and everything.
Yes, I gone to San Isidro school, but I didn't go to school much because my dad used to carry us to the farm, just like that.
Okay.
So
And then you all came to live in San
Yes.
Pedro Columbia.
then, yes, they went and engaged me, and I come here in San Pedro.
Marriage brought you here.
Yes,
Oh,
the
you
marriage.
still love do a lot of things, right?
I come when I was young, because that's why I said I sorry that I find a boy that that time I was young.
Okay.
So now I say I glad to see them that when they have 18, 19 or 21, then they find somebody. But me, 14 years, they brought me
you got
here.
married at
And
very
I
young
get
age.
married when I was 15 years. I get married, yes, one day, till the death part us.
Okay. And how many children you had?
Oh, my children, I have 10. I'm living. I have 12 children in all. Yes, but 10 is living.
And then you have your daughters here with you, close to you, and you're all working as a family?
Yes, I only have 4 sons, and I have the rest lone girls, but 2 girls died, so I left with the rest. So only that I have.
And so you all formed this cooperative called Chahim.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my mother-in-law used to do the weaving, and there I see how she start the weaving, and from there I start to learn. I say that like how there is no work, no job that time. It was hard time for us. So I say I better find something to do. Then I say that I will buy a cloth and I start to try do something, and then just like that I start to practice myself with sewing. I used to sew tablecloth. From there I turn. I see how my mother-in-law start to do the weaving, and there I start to pick up, leave it till I learn. Then now when I start to do my own, I start to try till the third, I think the fifth one that I try with, then it come out correct to me, because the first it never goes good, it gone bad, so that's why that I have to left it. So I change again, I buy a next thread, because that time you're there with lone thread, you just have to waste your thread like that. But I say thank God that I learned. I catch up now. I could do my weaving. One day I do my weaving. My grandmother used to deal with like this, the jippy japper,
Jippy Japa, right?
jippy japper leaf. So like that, I start again till I learn again. Because this one I don't have to buy. I just have to go in the bush and look for more leaf. But not like the thread. The thread I have to spend one lot because we buy it. But just like that, I learn, and then when my children they're growing big and they see me again, that doing the same work, I never lost that work. I continue my work. They learn from me. I tell them how to do it, how to start it, and just like that. But my first daughter, the older one, she never learned because she's the one that's busy to help me to do the tortilla or to mind my baby. That's why she never learned nothing from me. But this one, yes, she learned, and Evelina.
So you have Evelina.
Yes, Evelina.
That we met just now.
And
your other
Adelina.
daughter is
Adelina. She's
Adelina.
Adelina, yes.
Okay,
She's
so
Adelina.
let me go and meet Adelina then.
Okay, thank
All right?
you.
Okay, so let me meet Adelina. So tell me, Adelina, your mom said that she taught you and you learned very well.
Yes, Chief, I've learned from my mother. And, well, to me, she did something very good for me because all what she have learned from her mother, from her great grandmother, and now I learn
Mm-hmm. And I
by
guess it
her.
was mom's idea to start this cooperative, right?
Yes, yes, she's the one that, because we all grown and we see that it is well, it is good for us. It benefits us, so that's why we form our group. And I'm glad that she is still here with us.
Can you tell me when was the group formed?
Well, our group formed in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started, we took training with the niche. I think that was in 2011, 12, and 13. Then after that, then another project came in. I think it's World Pro, but I forget the other part of that name. There is where we took the another training, and that was in 2014. And after that, now we are here with our group.
And you all manufacture a wide range of stuff, right? And from what I can see here, I see a wide range which we'll be looking at a little later on.
And all these stuffs that you see around here, that is what we make. It's our handmade product. That's why we call it unique, because everything is made by us. And like how my mom says, we don't buy a lot of materials like the Jeppe Japa. We have to go and find it in the bush, but that still take time. And with the cloths, we buy the cloths, and well, my sister Evelina, she's the one that do the drawing for us, because we need to draw.
Okay, all these,
Yes.
what we see
Yes,
on the
what you
cloth.
see here.
So she does the drawing,
She does the drawing for us, and we do the sewing.
the sewing. All right.
Yes, and all of these things are done by all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the other person involved is your
Yes,
cousin, right?
Cousin, yes.
Yeah. Can we meet cousin?
Yes, sure.
Hi, cousin. Come this side. Let me meet cousin here. What's your name, cousin?
Rahelia Makin.
Okay, Rohelia Makin. And how did you start with your cousins to do this type of stuff?
I started doing it by seeing, and I join in with them, and I like to do them the costal along with them, because it's a good thing to do, because when you got extra time, then you could do anything what you could do with it.
Okay.
So I'm happy to
What part of the project you do most?
weaving.
Weaving.
Weaving the
the
costal.
Jippy Jappy baskets or
No,
not? The costal?
the costal.
Oh, this thing here.
Yes.
These are like for tape put on a
I think this is like a table runner.
table runner. Yeah. And so you weave these.
Yes.
But tell me something. How long would it take for you to do one of these?
Maybe it takes 2 days or 3 days.
2 or 3 days?
Yeah.
Oh. So let's push this out, pull this out so everybody can see it. Yeah, let's do that. And then you could face that camera over there and show the wonderful work that you do. So it takes you 2 days to put one of these. And do you have a spindle or something that you do it on, or you have to just take it by hand and knit each?
We just put it on a stick, and we just weave it. We get
Oh, you'll show me that a little later on?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go to it later on. But
Yes.
this looks nice. So this is your part of the.
Yes.
This is your contribution to the group.
Yeah.
How has it been for you since the cooperative has been formed and you all are working together?
It helps us a lot.
You live in this village as well, right?
Yes, I live on the next side of the road.
Okay, so you come here like coming to work hours every day,
Yes.
and everything is done like under the shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you, and all the best, and we'll talk some more. And I guess you'll show me how you do precisely how you do that weaving, because that's very complicated. I love this, and I know a lot of work goes into what we have here, and we could look at some of the work that goes into the stuff that you all are producing here in San Pedro, Columbia. All right?
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Pleasure is mine. Right. Mom, what I notice here, like we are multitasking today because we're not necessarily doing the work of producing the basket, but I also see you cooking. The ladies are cooking here, right? They're making a caldo, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, we are making a caldo. We are cooking caldo.
I like caldo. You know. I'm tell you the secret.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. Also, me, I love caldo to eat.
Yes.
Yes, caldo with can tortilla or sometimes caldo with poch.
It's very healthy, right?
Yes.
Very healthy,
Healthy.
and good for you, right?
Yes.
And then you use the real chicken, right? Not the one
No,
in
we use local chicken
local
that we
chicken, right?
raise.
The one
Yes,
you
we
raise,
raise.
scratching
Yes.
at the yard.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The runabout chicken.
What about chicken you call it? Let me see what she's doing. Let me go over here and see what's happening here with the caldo now.
Now I'm putting the achote to the caldo to give it the color.
Uh-huh.
Because if you don't put achote, well, it will just, the water will just look white.
Okay.
It will be clear then, no color.
So we could look in this pot. This pot is bubble, man.
Yes.
Right?
When it's boiling like this, you start to put your achote, your ingredients, everything, so that
You get the color that you want to get, right? All right.
Yeah.
And then the firewood, I think, gives it a nice little
Exactly.
taste. Add
I
to the
think
taste,
it's
right?
the smoke,
And the peppers in there.
Yes, this is the one that gives the taste.
So the caldo, it really is the soup. But what are you put in again?
We put cilantro, we put garlic, but we put the garlic when it's already to take it out from the fire.
Okay.
Put the garlic when all the ingredients already in.
So people, when they come to shop here and look around, can also have caldo.
Yes, when they order.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, when they order, so we do it for them. We prepare everything.
Is there a phone number they'd have to call for?
Yes, my phone number is 604-2610.
604-2610.
And the leader's own is her number, Eva. Her number is 650-23. That's her number, Evelina's number. Yeah, so either they contact me or they contact her. Then like that we get to know that we will have visitors, and whenever they order, we prepare the food for them.
So you are doing the pot with the chicken, and then the ladies over here are doing the veggies and the different things that goes into it, right? Okay. So this is what you all are putting this caldo now.
This is cilantro. This is thyme. Mint. And this one here is thyme.
Okay.
And over here is ginger leaf.
Ginger leaf.
And the spring onion leaf.
Oh, you have to say the least small onion, no? Yes. Yeah, so there it is. We call it spring onion?
Spring onion.
And then the cabbage.
Cabbage. And the garlic. Yeah.
So all healthy food. And all the stuff that you're putting in there is right around here, right?
Yes.
So you all get together, cook, and then you start to work. Or you work and you start to cook. Which one?
Which way? But here we heard that you guys are coming, so what we do is someone is preparing the table there, and we are preparing the food. So it's just like a teamwork.
So you mean that this food that we are seeing here, this food that you all are preparing is for us?
Yes, it's for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wow, I look
I'm
forward.
cooking this special for you.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I am honored that we have this. Where's Paul? Paul loves a good caldo too, and Paul is the one that connects us. So Paul, we're looking forward to this caldo, right?
Sure, but Chief, I think this is a treat because it's part of their tradition, and they really love doing this. While we'll love having it, I'm sure that the part of the crew, Miss Ava Jean, Diaz Sosa, and Chris, yourself, myself, will have a fantastic meal with the family today.
I'm looking forward to that. Delicious caldo cooking and brewing here. Let's see what the Chahim Sisters do. Let's experience it firsthand. And we're going to look at basket making first, right?
Yes, just Chief, we'll do the basket. I will show you how we start to produce our product.
And
Well,
it starts with the jippy jappa leaf,
jippy
right?
jappa
So you
leaf.
go into the forest, like Mom was telling me earlier, and you cut the jippy jappa leaf, right? And what happens after the jippy jappa
Then
leaf
when
is
you
cut?
bring
Now,
the
let's go.
jippy jappa leaf at home, then you start to clean, take out this
Oh,
this. Because
this is what you take out.
Uh-huh.
And what you do with the rest of the leaf? Just discard it?
No,
We have to leave it on, or just pull out the hard part.
This hard
Yes,
part.
aside. Yes,
Okay.
that one.
So what happened to this hard part then?
We dash this way.
Oh, this is how you dash way. So I got the garbage in my hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is the
Let me,
garbage.
let me throw this away there. Yeah, there, and then
Yeah.
what do we do next?
Then when you finish, take out all these hard little part
Hard
here.
pieces, yeah.
Then you split this in half again. When if it's wide, well, you split it in half.
Would you have a blade there? Is that a blade or a
That's
needle?
needle.
With a needle?
Yes, with
Oh,
a needle.
okay.
Yes. Then after you finish touch it, it's give a
Yeah.
nice feeling.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And you can play it, right?
Yeah.
If I turn it, I won't be damaging it,
No,
right? If I do
but
if I
this,
do that.
if when you have the hard part, even
Okay.
if you bend, it breaks.
It
and
breaks.
Yes, and after finish doing this, then you sun it, and it turns into little thing like
Then
this.
gets like that.
Yes.
So this here,
uh-huh.
when it dries up,
Yes.
turns into this.
Yes, like little strings.
Brown. Okay. Why is it that it get brown? And it shrinks too, right?
Yes, it's shrink and it is get dry. It's ready to use to sew with it. Yes.
Let me see. Let me see. This is just a needle.
Yes.
Just a little needle. I wonder if we could make Paul. Paul, hold the microphone for me. I could say how this thing go. Come, don't go too far.
I'm trying to
Because
look for another needle.
this is a needle here, and I am not too very good at using needles. I didn't. Okay, so I would do that.
Yes.
Any part of it, right?
Yes.
Just any part. Just push and through. Oops. Bring it up like that.
Yeah. Then you pull this.
Then I pull this out, right? Oh, like that.
Then you take it out.
Then I take it all the way down here, and I pull it out.
Yes.
Oh, and then this is no
the
good.
trash.
Oh, but then I bring up a piece of the thing and say,
It has to come like that because
oh, it's okay.
yes, it's
And then you just take that like that and put this here, and then you throw this way, right?
yes, and you continue doing
Okay.
that.
Let me grab another one here, pal. So I do this. One needle, imagine. One needle.
If you have a long nail, you don't have to use needle. Just with your nail.
See there? See there? There it is. Okay. And then we do that, and then we have each you have to do this for each leaf, right?
Yes.
This are a lot.
Yes, these are hard pieces.
This is a lot of work, man. This is a lot of work. Look at this. It's a whole lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. Let me continue. I look for the easy
you have
one
to
there.
go on the other side, so you have to do the both sides.
I put the both sides. Oh my goodness.
Because if you don't
So you
take
go
out
here.
the both sides, well, the leaf will not fold itself into this.
Okay.
It will still open, and it will be hard to sew it when they're open. But when it folds like this, it's easier. Well,
So you have to go from on this
Yes.
broad side here.
yes, both sides.
There. Whoops. No, like you said, sometimes it comes out like that.
Yes, it comes out so like this.
You know, there's a little difference in each one of them, Abba. Okay. Huh.
Yes, this is nice to touch because it's already clean.
So what next? What next? What do I do next? What do I do next?
Okay. For right now, I don't have the one that is already.
I could put this down, right? The needle.
Yes.
I don't want you to lose your needle.
Right here. This one is young.
That is what?
The Jippy Japa. It's young. You still have the cabbage from it. This is
That's
the
the same
cabbage.
Jippy Japa
Yes,
here?
the same.
Okay.
Yes, but this one is the one that already spread. But this one is the
Oh,
young
that
one.
hasn't opened up
No.
yet. Okay.
When this is full, it will not have cabbage again. It will turn like it will grow tall and still round. So this is the one that we cut to use it as this. This is the white one, and this one gave us the white one.
You mean you have to cut,
Yeah, when it is.
but you have to get a whole lot of these, right?
Yes.
It's not just like you pick up one and.
No.
So this little piece here will make how much of that?
Oh,
No-
this will not.
Nothing, right? So you rarely spread this, right?
This is the cabbage yet. This is the one that we eat.
That's what I was about to ask because I know you could eat this, right? You could eat this.
Yes.
It's edible. Yeah, pal. You could eat this.
Yeah, this is. We make caldo with it.
Caldo, yeah.
Or not we stew it. Or not. You make lancha. We call that lancha, but it's the one that we wrap in waha leaf and pepper.
And this is healthy, right? This
Yes.
is very good for you.
This is healthy. This is much better from the one in the shop.
Yeah.
Some things are not good, but these are
That's
healthy.
natural, right?
Yes.
But then you will eat this. But what you use what would you use then?
Now this one, like how I said, this is the cabbage.
This is what you use.
Yes, you
This
use
piece
this
at the
stuff.
top here.
But this one is small. Mama ka ani baret? I love to eat that with salt and pepper with corn tortilla. Yes, you put that in the tortilla and you just start to eat it like that. Yes, it's very nice.
The sisters will continue their demonstration after this break. They speak on balancing their home lives while trying to earn an income for their family. We step aside to hear from a word from our partners, the Barry and Shell Belize Limited.
Shell V Power with 3 times more cleaning and friction reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell.
We are the Barry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, San Pedro, Embroidery, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. The Barry. Get more? Feel less.
It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
Okay, so we have a long heart of palm here, right? Heart of the Jippy Japa.
Yes.
We eat this part here, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
You know, eat this
is
part, yeah?
already full.
This is already full, so you can't eat this the bottom piece here.
Taste this. It have a different taste from the one that. Out of this.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's
Does.
already full.
Done full already.
Yes.
So this is
Maybe
what you
like
make
in a week or 2 weeks. This will open into like this.
into this. Into this.
Yeah.
So that turns into this.
But this one is still fold. So
And
this
it's at
is
this stage that you take it to make this clear
yes.
basket stuff.
Yeah. You bend it like this so it opens. See how you open? You twist it so that it opens. Because if you don't twist, you will not know how to start, where to start. But when you twist it and it opens, so right here you start. You take this out. You don't need this. Now it's this that you want now. You take them like this.
And all this preparation is being done, and we haven't started making our baskets yet.
Because we have to go. We still need more to go, so that
Wow. There's a lot of work in the background to make a basket.
yes, To make a basket is very hard. It takes time. You clean it, take out the hard part again. This is the one that will
So this is
show.
discarded, right? This is
Yes.
you don't need this anymore.
And this one, you do it just like how we do with the leaf that's already open. But you have to take them one by one so that.
That's painstaking. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you get these, then you start to get the little strands like this.
Yeah. You want
Right.
to try it? You can try it.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. No. So I need to take one of these here.
For doing this, you have to go here step by step, because if you go in the middle and
Oh.
you will get confused and
Okay, so which one do I take here?
start here.
Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. So I will have to do something like that. Right? And then I'll have to do something like that.
Green. If you want, you can use the needle again.
Don't use the fingernails.
Okay. Okay.
And then we do that and we discard that. And then we go here and do the other end, right?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, the needle maybe may work a little better. You see? But I need to do this edge right here, so. I think I could get a job here, don't you? So then I discard this, right? This is discarded. This is saved. Right? And then you have another edge on that. Then this come like that. And then we do that so. And then we tear off the two things right here, right? And so we have this here. But then we still have a little edge here, so we have to work on this one right here.
Yes.
Yeah, getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. So this now, and along with the rest that we'll take from in here, becomes
Into that.
this.
After you finish cleaning it, take out the hard part. Then you boil this for 15 minutes.
Boil it?
Yes, you boil it for 15 minutes.
I thought it was over. I just put it in the sun.
No.
You ever boil it?
because if you don't boil it, it catch mildew. How they call
Mildew,
it?
it's mildews.
They catch that.
So you got to boil this thing after that.
So to prevent it from that, you boil it for 15 minutes. Then you sun it for a week.
A week in the sun?
1 week in the sun.
And how much of this it takes to make a basket?
Like maybe 12?
12?
12 to make one little basket.
Wow.
Especially when they are not long. But when they are long, it takes less.
So that's this. And then
This can make a basket.
this can make a basket. This is one
bunch.
basket here.
Yeah, that's one
But
bunch.
it's a lot of, look at this, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
You know?
you sun it. And this one, it's also take a week, but you have to put this in shade, not in the sun. Only
Okay.
this one you put on.
In the sun. The one that you boiled is the one that goes in the
Goes
sun.
but
The one with the leaf is
the
this,
brown
which is this one, the brown one.
no.
That is not sun.
So you
That's
just
in the
put
shade
it around
to
here.
dry. And now we have our material, our
Yes.
prime material to do our baskets.
Yeah. Whenever everything is done, then like how we already have dry one, so we'll start to do our basket.
So now we're doing our baskets.
Now we'll start to do our basket.
We'll start to
now.
do our basket.
Yes.
You take an amount of strands and you cut it. All right. And let me see how you do that. You need a needle there?
Yes. and
What role does
big,
the needle?
with the big eye.
The needle with the big eye. So this whole thing is done by needles.
Yes. With the knot.
You tie a knot. There's the knot. Okay, and then after that, One strand is cut, another strand is cut, strung through a needle.
This will be the one that will do the sewing.
Okay, and you gotta make sure. All right, so it goes through the needle,
Goes through the needle.
like a needle and thread kind of situation. So it serves like a thread.
Yeah. Then you start. to
Then you
sew.
start to sew. My goodness. A lot of love goes into these baskets.
Then you push through.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to twist your
Yeah, twist. Why the twist?
so that it folds itself, so it could get stronger.
Okay. That's a lot of work, Paul. That's a lot of work and a lot of patience.
And sometimes my finger they get numb.
I could
because
imagine.
of holding this.
I could imagine. That's intense. And you must make sure it folds correctly, right? And the process to make a basket, a good sized basket, you said would take up to a week of doing this.
Yeah.
Doing just what you're doing now. 1 week of that.
Yes, 1 week.
How many hours a day roughly?
Well, in the morning I do my chores, and in the afternoon, I start at 1 and finish at 4. But I haven't complete my basket. But till the other day, the same until
you finish it?
yes. Because in the morning we have to do our cleaning, washing everything, send the children to school, and make lunch for them again. Then after that, then we sit down and do the basket or do whatever we have to do.
Well, it goes on and on like that. I don't think I've tried that.
Then not to try. I will let you try.
You want me to try it?
Yes.
Well, you better hold my hand. Because that one look complicated. I admire how it's done though. Okay. Hold that for my pal. No. Tell me if I'm holding this correct. And then what I do?
Try to twist that.
Oh, you twist that around like that.
Then you push.
Like that. And then what do I do now?
Push your needle.
Like through here? Okay, just push the needle like that.
Through the one that I've already sewn.
Which is this one here. About here, so right?
Yeah.
All right. And then we pull it through. Pull. And then we go.
Then you have to pull till
I have to pull
one
till when it tights. It tightens itself.
Yes.
Okay, now it's tight. And what do I do now?
Go put another.
Put another stitch here. About here, so.
But you have to fix your stitch so that.
Oh, fix my stitch? Oh, I
Because
just
if you
pull
don't
the
fix-
stitch like that. Okay.
They will be on top of each other.
Oh, and then I make a good basket then. Okay, so and then I do this again. Like twist this around a little bit, like that. And then I go. Then I go like what? Like
Push through here.
through here. Right?
Then you fix your.
Then I fix my stitch. Like that. That look kind of rightish. And then I do the same thing again.
You have to fix your straw and your stitch so that they can. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll send Papa to learn this thing. Then you go to one more time here. Okay. Yeah. I have just learned to make a basket, right? But Paul, this is a lot of work. I have to sit down a whole week to do this.
You know, Chief, I could see very skillful hands. I could see very skillful hands in this lady.
Yes. So how many years you been doing this now, man?
From since I was 9 years when I started to do.
Wow.
And up to now I do it. And now I'm 48 years.
That's a long time. That's 39 years. 39 years. Yeah. And so after they were finished now, it converts into one of those baskets over there, right?
This one is natural. No thread. None of these nylons are used. This is full japa japa.
No, this is a big basket.
Yes.
And this is good to put your tortillas in to keep them warm. Now, how long, like this is big basket now that I have in my hand, this pineapple product here. How long would this take with the cover and everything? Because
it takes me a month.
A month?
Yes. Like how I said, we only do it like couple hours, like 2 to 3 hours
a day.
So and that's why it takes us long to make one basket.
One basket.
Yeah.
And now I want to do some promotion for you because I think when we see these baskets, we should appreciate these baskets, right? Because of the amount of work that go into it. And when you buy one of these baskets, you're buying a lot of labor and a lot of love. How much you sell this basket for?
I said for 60.
60 American dollars or?
Belize.
60 Belize dollars. Now imagine, this is how much months?
1
month of work for 60 Belize dollars.
Because whenever if I ask for a higher price, they beat down my price. And if I tell them that it takes a lot of time, I try to explain, and they say it's okay, and the basket stays here. But for me, it doesn't work because I spend more time than the value of the money that I'll get from.
Exactly. And each piece is unique because you can never find two, because it's done by hand, you'll never find two the same, right?
Yes.
So each basket is unique. So you have this one, then you have this other one here.
Yeah.
And this one you wove in Belize. Look at that. Look at the Belize woven into that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Because some people, they want it.
This sells for what?
This one is 30.
30 Belize dollars, now imagine. Man, look at this. And wow. This little one?
The same, because due to these
The thread,
colors.
you have used threads to put in color.
My thread.
And then
Bread baskets.
bread baskets. So you just put your bread in here.
Or that you set on the table and put your fruits.
Fruit bowl.
Yes.
How long would one of these Jippy Jappa baskets last?
It lasts, well, if you take good care of it, it lasts like 10 years, because I have one, they gave me one as a gift, and I still have that basket.
Okay. So it depends on the care that you take of it, right? And this one is what, only $40 so? My goodness. And then you can even make little animals out of the Jippy Jappa, right? Like this turtle here. Right? Okay.
And this one, this turtle opens.
It opens too?
Yeah.
Very creative. There we go. Abba, you can hide your money in here.
The small ones also, they open.
Nice. Look at that.
Now we are using this thread now, because some people, they want it natural, and some people, they want it with this type of thread, so that it holds, because this one you can pull tight, and the basket will look stiff. But when it's natural, like how you tried, when you pull hard, it bursts. So that's why you just have to pull just exactly tight, not loose, but just exactly tight.
So this would be like you could almost boast with this. You could boast with this 100, like this particular one here, 100% rainforest produced. Right?
Yes.
Because all the products that are in this particular one I'm holding in my hand came from the rainforest. This one does not have the thread in it, so this is beautiful. Congratulations on what you're doing. So I could promise you one thing. Whenever I see one of these baskets and I like to see it and I want to buy it, I will never try to beat on the price because of the lot of time and love that goes into it. And then imagine we just went through that process just now. So you could imagine what goes into making one of these, you know. So when you see this, I'm telling my fellow Belizeans, don't try to say, give me cheaper, because, a lot of love goes into these products, right? A lot of love, right? A lot of hard work. And you make that too, hair clips there?
Yes.
Oh, nice. This is creative, very creative. So these coasters are also made from the Jippy Japa, right?
Yeah.
Various sizes of coasters, right?
Yeah.
And you wrote Belize on them.
Yes.
I think it's a lot of work to actually engrave Belize on one of these things, right? It would be, if I have a coaster like this, what I would do, I just hang it on the wall like that.
And then you remember where you buy that.
And then I remember, I just hang this on the wall, right? Because this is beautiful. Look at that piece of art to hang on your wall, right?
Because some shops they sell, but they buy that from China.
Look, yeah.
But this one is
This
originally
is
made
originally made here in San Pedro Columbia. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Each one is different. There are no two that are the same. No two are the same.
But whenever maybe they want it by set, we do that.
A whole set, you just put each one on the wall, you put the whole set on the wall, and they will look nice. They will look unique.
Yes.
Authentic Belizean.
Authentic Belizean made.
I see you have some wooden products here too.
Yes.
Who do the wood products?
My husband will
Your
do.
husband? So everybody's involved in in this movement. Okay.
Yeah. But only because he didn't come to do his like his showcase or his.
What wood do I have in my hand? Let me see if I guessed correct. I guess it in my mind, but I want to make sure that I don't make mistake. Which wood do I have in my hand?
This is a salad bowl, but a teardrop.
But a teardrop, but it's made of what wood?
Rosewood.
I figured it was rosewood. I wanted to say rosewood, but this is nice. A teardrop made of rosewood. And how much one of these would sell for?
This is $30.
$30? That's all? Man, teardrop. Teardrop. Then you have a canoe here. So you could paddle on the San Pedro Columbia River, right? On the Columbia River.
Yes.
Right? So, nice. Oops. Let me put this back. And it's for your kitchen.
Yes, kitchen tools.
Kitchen tools. Right? And this would sell for how much? 40?
40.
But a lot of work goes into these things, and the prices are very, 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 very good.
Because you need to
sun it.
You have to shape it out. Dig. Takes a lot of time.
Now, also prominent on this table here, right now, are the calabashes, right? The beautifully inscribed calabash. That are art on the calabash.
Yes,
Who does this?
my mother who does the calabash.
Okay.
But we help doing too, but she will be the one to tell us about the calabash because she mostly deal with the calabash.
Okay.
Yes.
Mom! Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Again. Yeah. I'm looking at the calabash and the inscriptions on them. So all these drawings and so on the calabash, you are the one that do this, right?
I do the cleaning, but the drawing I can't do it. It's my daughter Evelina that do the drawing.
Evelina, there.
Yes.
See? Evelina
She is the one that do the drawing for me. So to clean it, to do it, I do it.
So you clean the calabash.
Yes,
so
I clean.
Walk us through that calabash and that cleaning process. You have some green calabash over there, right?
Yes.
Let's look at that and see what happens with
And
that.
this one here is we use to drink for drinking calabash.
So this is like a drinking
you could
utensil.
drink, yes.
You could pour water, juice, anything,
Whatever,
soup,
yes, soup,
caldo,
coffee, whatever,
coffee,
cacao.
anything in this calabash and drink out of it, see? So it's really a drinking vessel, or it's a soup bowl, basically.
Yes.
Right? Calabash soup bowl. And you're the one that carved these things out.
Yes, I did. And this one here is the shaka. We use this for the shaka.
Like you put the beads in there
Yes,
and you
I
shake
have
them.
the beads. There's
Oh,
the beads in this
okay.
little bowl, yes.
And then you screw out
Then
the
we
stick
put
in
a
here.
stick in there and it sound good.
Okay.
It is
Belize
so
black
nice.
orchid. And you have the black orchid design on this, right?
Yeah,
And
calabash.
there's the calabash. But you did. I could understand you breaking these
Yes.
and getting out whatever is inside and putting them to dry also. But how do you do this one here and
With
keeping it
knife,
intact?
I do this with knife, the both side. I open here with the knife and the both side. Then I get a long stick, a hard little stick, and to dig all inside. And it take me long to do it because my hand get tired that I'm digging inside.
And then where the stuff
The
is falling out
waste,
through the other hole.
yes.
That one.
I have to have water beside me to full water and shake it and throw it out. Yes, that's what I do.
Okay.
But this one, yes, you just take a
These you cut them in half.
cut them in half and take out what's inside and start with it. And after that, I finish with it and I boil this one here. This one, we boil this one and we clean it more to let it come like this.
Okay.
Yes.
This is boiled
But
as well,
this
right?
one, we
No?
never boil. No, it's not boiled. We don't boil that one, only this.
But they don't break easily, right?
No, they take long to break. Unless if you drop them, then it will break.
Then it break, yeah. It's like any dish, right?
And yes, and we use them for hanger also. Sometimes we make a little hole here and we put a little string and we hang it on the wall. Yes.
Now imagine your calabash collection.
Yes.
All right, look at that.
Yes, and this one, see, this one is not ready, not
This is
carved
green
yet.
calabash, right?
Green calabash.
So if you want to convert this green calabash into something like this,
Yes.
there we go. You know, you take out the hole here,
Yes.
then you take out the
We
bottom
did-
here,
Yes.
and then you start to work on the inside,
On
right?
inside, yes. Just like that.
And okay. And then your daughter, you said,
Yes, my
draws.
daughter that do the drawing on it.
Okay, she's the artist.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Where did she learn her art? Because she's busy making tortillas right
I
now.
think she learned the drawing from school because I think that where she bring that. Yes.
I could ask her a question.
Okay,
and let me ask her,
okay.
Where did you learn to do these drawings and how long it take you to do a drawing on a calabash?
Well, I learned it from school, and since I didn't stay long in school, I stay home, so I pick up my book and I start to draw. Maybe I can get a little drawing, but I can extend it to a bigger drawing. Let's see how I learn. And like how my mom says, she teach us. We see from her, and so I said, I don't need my husband to give me money all the time. I need to do things on my own. So that is when I started. I started drawing my stuff. I started go and sell, and yeah, it's good. So I continue doing it.
Very good. So you're a very independent person.
Really depend on my husband's money now, because that's the way how my mom raised us. She didn't really depend on my dad's money. She used to make her stuff, and she goes to Placencia and sell it. So that's where I see, okay, so I'm going to do what my mom does. So
You're well trained.
I'm well trained, and now I just graduated a couple from July from a massage.
Okay.
Yes, I went to
You're a
holistic.
masseuse now. Where did you take a course?
Belize
Who? Holistic?
Holistic, yes.
You know, Holistic is run by and managed by my daughter, right, Lisa?
Oh, well, she's my instructor. She's my teacher.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Lisa.
Lisa,
Yeah.
yeah. My second daughter.
Okay, so yes, I started January and I finished July.
Okay. And you're doing massages here in the
Well, I'm trying to look for a job. Yes. Yes, so from craft to massage, so.
No, because she's my daughter. But tell me, how was it? How was the course?
Well, good, very good. She teaches and I learn a lot.
Okay.
So
she equipped you with.
So you can ask my mom. Whenever I reach home from the training, I don't want to forget nothing, so I come straight and I massage her every Saturdays, yeah.
Okay.
So now she's good because she has a lot of problems. She's always complaining about pains, but you can ask her now how she feels. Yes.
Well, you see, Lisa, you're doing something good, Lisa, my daughter. You know, holistic school of massage, you know, and spa therapy, I think she calls it there. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're a tour guide too? You snorkel?
Yes, I snorkel.
Wow. Tell us about a tour guide stint that you do.
Well, I started in 2016. I work with the H2O Terra Company Limited. So I do snorkeling. Well, I started tubing and rafting, and from there I went to the sea. So now I'm doing snorkeling. Today I didn't went and work, so I was waiting for you.
You're working with your sisters and cousins today.
Yes,
Your mom.
yes.
Yeah. Well, all the best, man, and thank you for talking with us and for receiving us so well here in your at home, you know. All right, and Mom gonna make tortilla again, so all right. I look forward to that tortilla for sure. All right.
After a word from our partners, the Barry and Shell Belize Limited, we will wrap up our visit with the Chahim Sisters in San Pedro, Columbia.
Shell V-Power with 3 times more cleaning and friction-reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell.
We are the Barry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio Cayo, Handmade, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. The Barry. Get more? Be less.
It don't matter what part of the jewelry come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
Adelina, we have moved back to the table now because there are some stuff on the table that we did not go through, and I would like to go through some of them, right? Now, this jewelry here, made from different, like this is from conch shell, right?
Yes,
This is from conch shell. Okay. So you have to shine.
Yes, you have to polish that conch shell so that it looks shine.
Okay. And then this one here is from what? What is
That's
this
a
one here
wilk
from?
shell.
Wilk shell. The wilks are found in the creeks here, right?
No.
Where I find the wilks?
Well, a friend that works on the sea, he do fishing, so he brings the shell for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I get my shell. But
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of hute.
Oh.
You know?
But the hooter will not give me that size.
You give me something like this, not true?
Yes.
Okay. And then these are obviously little beads
Yes.
strung together. And these are.
Those are St. John beads
Uh-huh.
that I plant around the house. I plant this. They are tall like grass, tall as this. Whenever they are tall, then they start to bloom.
Are they normally red?
No, when the palm start to bear, these little things are green. Now when they are full, they turn gray. Then it turns into this when we pull them up.
Okay.
And we string them.
And these would sell for like how much? And these little things here, like the conch shell.
The conch shells, that's going for 40 because I have to buy the shell and then
You have to get the correct part of the shell, right?
Yes.
It's not just any part of the shell.
no, because some shells they are easy to split, open, but I have to find the best part of it. So, that's why it sells as that price.
You want to make a lot of stuff, man, a big variety of stuff. And they're moving here now. These are what?
These are
Bags, right?
bags, the crustal,
Crustal.
which my cousin will show you how we weave this.
Okay, so the embroidery, you do the embroidery as well, right?
This is my blouse, and this is the pattern that I use. I just get a pattern from here. But you see this little dog? And this is it.
What would this say? Does this say something?
Yeah,
What does it say?
This little dog is you know, when people have dogs, maybe they're tired of having dogs inside. They tie the dog and put it out, which I doesn't like that because you are punishing the animal in sun or under the rain. They put. I don't like that, so I said, let me do this as that. That's why I have this little embroidery as this little puppy here and tie on a tree.
Okay. So each of these embroideries will have some message or the other, right?
Yes. And this is the Maya blouse, which the Mayas, the Mopan Maya wear, because I am a Kekchi Maya. That's why we are clothed in this clothing. But the Mopan Maya, they clothed in this with the long skirt.
Okay.
And the other embroideries.
Okay, we could pass here. But I can't follow you.
Push.
All right. So.
And this one is the Maya calendar. This is the Maya days. Each of these 20 days. This is for 1 month because there is 20 days in a month in the Maya calendar.
20 days in a month. So this is how would you pronounce these? This
is Ahau.
Ahau.
This is Imish, and this is Ik. Akbal. Kan. Chichan. Sim. Manik. And Lamat. Muluk. Muluk. Ok. Chuen. Eb. Ben. Ish. Men. Sip. Kaban. Etnap. Cow.
Now, embroidery like this, what would you sell this for?
This one is going for $60. Yes.
And this is very educational.
Yeah.
Right? 20 Mayan days in the Mayan calendar, right? In the Mayan month.
Yeah.
Oh. And then we have
right here we have the Yom Kash, the Maya God.
Corn
God, yeah.
Yom Kash. Right?
Yes, because the Mayas, when they plant, they have to pray to this corn god, so that they have to ask for help, so that the corn grow good. That's why they have this corn god.
And then this is, of course, the national bird of Belize, the toucan.
Belize toucan, but I have it in a pillow cover.
It's a pillowcase.
Pillow cover, yeah.
And then a scarlet macaw.
Scarlet macaw. Which, although we don't have this bird around here, but there is a place in, I think, Red Bank, where they have this.
You might find them in the Cairo district as well, way up in the Dam area, Chalio area.
Yes, that is where they find this bird. But this one is a pillow cover also, but woven with that.
This is woven as well, yeah. Yes. This is not just cloth, like this is just a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
And
this one too, it's
Maya calendar
also
again.
Maya calendar, but without the names.
Okay.
But this is an eclipse.
And this
is the star, the sun, and the moon.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
star, the sun, and
the same price as that one.
Okay. And these designs you said are you? Or?
Yes.
And then there's a toucan again.
Toucan. And the toucans, yes.
You do great work. I admire your work, and so look at these, but those are great as well. How long would it take you to do? Let's pick one of these at random, and you tell me how long it take you for produce it. And let me just take this one here, for example. How long it would take you to weave something like this?
This one, it takes 3 weeks, and that would be every day, like. You start 1 o'clock in the evening, 4. I'll stop at 4, then do dinner. Then maybe by 7 o'clock in the night, I start again, and then I go and sleep like maybe 11 or 12 at night. Because if I don't do it that way, it will take me like more than a month to do this because you have to stitch neat so that you can see the stitch out.
Stitches
Eh?
at the back, yeah.
Because some people they have rings or their fingers are very sharp, they pass and they pull. So that's why you have to sew it neat so that even if you have a ring with a diamond and you pass
That's
through,
right,
it will not pull.
Not pull it, yeah.
That's,
Hey, the North Star God. Yeah. And this would sell for like what?
this is $75.
$75.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. A lot of work though.
Yes, takes a lot of time. All of these are our handmade products. So these are not made by machines. These are made by our own hands.
And like I keep saying, no two are the same. Because it's hard for you to do something by hand and make the same thing again. Right? Whenever you do something by hand, it has so much value because a machine will reproduce exactly something. But when you do it by hand, it's difficult to have the same look all the time, exact look at all the time. It looks similar, but there are some differences, right?
That's
So we have brought me to Rogelia, and Rogelia is all set and ready to go. And when I came in, I was admiring. I think this is the one I picked up, and I asked her about this table centerpiece, right? And again, Rogelia, how much is sell for again? You tell me.
85.
$85, right? But this is woven in the way how you are going to show me right now, right?
Yes.
So, walk me through the process now. You take all these threads. Okay, so you will walk me through this in Kekchi, and then your cousin will translate, right? All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, nakat ahache se then nakak ehama not horish and
Well, she said that we plant 2 sticks. We have 2 sticks that are point. We sharpen
The point.
and we plant them in the ground.
Push them in the ground.
And then after we finish the bit, but we have to measure. We have to measure the distance. Yeah. Then after that, and we tie a knot and push that thread through here, and then you just go round and forming an 8, just like that.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, like an 8. Then when you reach to the size of the color you want, then you pop it there, then join another color, just like that, till when you form your size, the size of the material you want, the size of, like, maybe you want a 15-inch bag. Well, you have to do that size.
It has to be like, for example, doing this.
Yes.
It has to be the size of this, right?
Yeah. Then after that, when you finish do that, when it finish, then you take it out of the ground again. You have to use another 2 sticks to push through so that you will take out the one that the pointed one. You take and you left this inside, and then you put it.
Start to do this.
You put it there. Then after that, you use this. This one is the one that separates this one and this one.
So these are separators.
Yes.
This and this.
See the join here.
The thread is where you get the thread from?
We get the thread from Punta Gorda.
Oh, from the border, okay. So you take the thread and you put it around the sticks that you had. These were the sticks that you had planted in the ground. These are the sticks you had planted in the ground originally that you wrapped around, right? And so there you have them here, right? And so you take the sticks now. You take the thread and put it around it. The thread is separated like this. Now what you have to do is to weave it together.
Yes, you have to put this. You have to
Take the thread again. Pick them one by one. And stringing with these.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, because if you don't have this, you will not weave because it's open.
So
This is the way they make this so that we could tie the thread together. See that?
You see,
Okay, I think
this is the one that does the
the
separate.
So that's the way it's done. All right. Then you just go ahead, ignore that I'm here looking at you. Just go ahead and do what you're doing. Maybe you might want to describe what she's doing so she can concentrate on doing it.
Yeah. Well, right now she is making. She is making coaster. That's why she have it small.
We do it big, so we cut it by piece, so you can set it on the table and then use it like for the glass.
Okay, it's a coaster for to set a glass on, right? And so you can cut it to the size you want whenever you're finished, right? Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we could play some music while this happens because this is interesting. It's one complicated. I don't think I'll try doing this one. I don't think I'll try doing this one. This one is a bit more.
Because if this stick slip out, you ruin everything.
That's why I won't try it because I don't want to ruin everything for you. So I'll leave.
Because this is the one. Yeah, this stick is the one that do the weaving.
Which one? Which stick? This?
This one. This is
That's
do
doing
the
it.
work.
Oh, okay. But you don't see what that stick is doing, but it's in under here, right? It's in somewhere wrong. Where would it go in?
No, this is very
Oh, it separates the threads. It keeps the threads apart, and then you end up joining them with that what you're doing there. How much you say one of these things sell for? $85 for this. All of this work. That's a whole lot of work for $85. Look at this. And then you have to weave each color in this separately, or how you do that? Or you set it up like that already?
Yes.
Okay. But as a businessman now, tell me something from a business standpoint. If you have to buy this thread in Punta Gorda, right? I get this, buy this thread, and you do all this work for $85. Okay, this is why people should not beat down your price, because there's a lot of value in these things. We take these things for granted, but each one is made with a lot of love, and you can see it, Look at this, Well made, well put together. But what you do when you try beat down your price? How you feel?
Well, I feel bad because I know it takes a lot of time, and when they beat down my price, well, I'm not so happy. But I need the money, so I just have to.
We sell it like that cheaper. But the price for this is $120.
But she told me just now.
Yes, because this kind of we put it sometimes we put it more bigger. But if we go and sell it to the tourists or with the passenger, we sell it for $120 or.
Some people look at it like it's a piece of cloth, but it's not a piece of cloth. It's a labor of love. It's not a piece of cloth. It's much more than that. A lot goes into doing this. And a lot goes into doing this and makes it unique. And unique, when you have this on your table, it's you alone. Well, ladies, I'd like to thank you so much for the education I got today, right, and for having me here. And I hope that with a show like this, there'll be greater appreciation for the work that you do. There'll be greater appreciation when we see something like this. We know it's handmade, we know it's unique, we know it comes from the Toledo District, and we know that it is special, right? So I want to thank you ladies for having me here today, and I'm looking forward to the delicious caldo, of course, that we'll be enjoying in a few. Paul, Your comments, and then we'll ask the ladies to say each to say something as we close out.
Thank you very, Chief. I am partly emotional but very happy to see a mother, Miss Rosario Coy, and her two lovely daughters, Evelina Scholl and Adelina Kus, and their cousin, Rogelia Makin, in San Pedro Columbia. Yeah, you call this independence, Chief. They work on their own schedule, but they work very hard. Like you've said, I could see in their work love, dedication, and much appreciation to their Quechua Maya culture. I think I would like to wish them all the best in their endeavors and ask people who are watching this Belize Watch at any time, at home and abroad, to keep them in mind. And if they come to San Pedro Columbia, we're to look them up. They'll probably tell you later on where their sale take place.
Okay, maybe we should start there. If I come to San Pedro Columbia, or when I came to San Pedro Columbia, what route did I take to get to your house? You want to explain that?
Well, you just come straight past the Columbia Junction, and then when you reach the Columbia Junction, there is a bus stop, and behind that bus stop, you can come through to find this shop, these products.
And let me tell folks that you don't come looking for a big old cement building or something like that, right? You see something very Maya, very authentic. There's a shed here. There's a kitchen under the shed. The work is done right here under the shed, and it's beautiful. Let me tell you that. It's a wonderful setting. It's nice. It makes you feel very, very homely. So, anything you'd like to tell me here?
Chief, I sure bet they have a contact number, which would be very important because that's the way I made contact with them. And there is an archaeological site in the vicinity of their community. So I don't know if anyone of them would like to comment on their contact number and if you would be available at the archaeological site Lubantun at any time. Please comment.
Yes, well, my phone number is 604-2610. That is my phone number. So maybe you might want to contact me. Well, feel free. And I'm always at the Lubantun site having my display.
604-2610.
And our leader's number is 650-5023.
650-23. Okay, let me just thank you again. Let me just thank you again for your wonderful hospitality and for entertaining us here. And let's see what the other ladies will say here in closing. Mom, thank you so much for having us here and for explaining to us.
Well, okay, I will say thank you too to come and visit us to come and see our craft, what we have done, what we do. We work, we come together and we do all of this stuff. So I appreciate when you come. So I say thank you to come and visit us.
It's always good to see family working together, right? Always good, always good. And when the family works together, it remains very, very strong. Right? You agree with me?
Yes.
And you enjoy working with your cousins?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, okay?
Okay.
And congratulations on the wonderful work that you do. All right. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And thank you so much, my dear Evelina.
Yeah, thank you too, Chief, for coming and visiting us to see what we are doing. And like I said, I'm really happy to see you that you come here and see what we are doing and like how we are on live. So I guess people are looking all over and they can see what we are doing. And maybe they can please, maybe someday they'll come and maybe like how Adelina give you the phone number so they can contact us. We do the craft also, and also we do like cooking. So I guess you guys are going to enjoy a meal that I prepared for you.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to that. And you know what we have experienced here today, Paul? Anything you want to say before I close out?
Well, Chief, Chief, I just want to repeat, I pray to the good Lord to bless this family, to keep them working together.
And what we have sensed here is a lot of love, right? We have sensed a lot of family love. We have sensed a lot of love for what is being done. A lot of love goes into making these beautiful pieces of art. And I want to thank you so much and congratulate you on the wonderful work that you're doing, and hope that the next time somebody sees you at Lubanton or anywhere with one of these baskets, they'll try to beat down your price. You know, that they would say, hey, there's a lot of love that goes into making these things, you know, and because of love, love is priceless, right? And that is what is important. You can't pay for love. Love is priceless, and there's a lot of love in what you do. So, you choose to love, right? And you choose to make things with love. And these inspirations that you have here come from inside of you, from your heart. So, because you choose to love, I will say to you and to the whole of Belize, thanks for choosing love. Belize Watch. Knowledge of the past, impacting the present, building the future.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what?